Hello, this is Vicky Vox, and welcome to the Doing Great Diaries. On today's episode, we're going to talk about mental health. Sometimes your mental health is a mess. Now, you know we love a mess in the House of Vox, but let me help you help yourself. You start at the very beginning of your day, at the crack of noon. If you wake up and your bed looks like this, you make it. And here we got to be more careful. That's not. Hold up. I did it! Yeah! Brush your teeth!
Okay, so what do you want?
Well, Beth and Tom asked me to try some shit out, and I don't have an audience, so I figured I'd call you. You can be my audience.
Okay, so go. I'm not gonna tip you though.
Girl, I don't care about no damn tips. Here's the thing. What if Miss Rona has taken away my Vicky Vox of it all?
Can I please forget about Vicky Vox for a hot second? Because I have a date.
Oh, look at you!
Yes, and he's cuter than you.
Okay. This is great. This is what we call a heckler. Now, just give me some more. What's your name?
My name is Paul.
Well, Paul, other than hating yourself, what do you do?
I'm a dancer.
God damn it, Paul. You're not supposed
What?
to give me the real answer.
What?
You know what? Let's try it again. What's your name?
Santa.
Okay, Santa. Other than hating yourself, what do you do?
I hate on my elves and deliver presents.
God damn it, Paul. This is ridiculous. I wanted to do a joke about ho-ho-hoing, but look, I'm just gonna call you.
Oh my god! I just had to hang up because it's hailstones! Ah! Sorry about that, love. It's bloody sunny now. Go on.
I haven't riffed with an audience as Vicky Vox in like 11 years, girl. You know, I tried with Paul, like you and Tom suggested, and that was a complete disaster. What if I get on stage and I can't do it? Like, what if I can't do any of this anymore? Should I even be doing this? Oh my God.
Vicky, I once dated a guy, right, whose whole flat was covered in posters of stand-up shows he'd done. Like, he was someone who should have been asking himself that, not you. What's that thing about, people who don't want to be leaders or presidents absolutely should be?
I do not want to be president.
Yeah, which is why you should be.
You're not wrong. Why are we here? Why are you in my space, girl? What are we doing?
Vicky, you called me.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Listen, when you get on stage with the audience, you'll know.
Tom's left another voice note.
Oh, it's not another 9-minute one, is it?
Hey, just a quick message to say that Vicky is meeting Chris today, and I've got a really good feeling about this. I think he's going to be the guy. I just really hope they get on, but I feel good about it. And I'm feeling good about the progress of the project in general, apart from Vicky's internet occasionally. So, ow! Ooh. Sorry, I wish you could have just seen that. Honestly, people with no running technique is one of my triggers.
Oh, I feel sick.
No, it's fine. Well, it's not fine. Look, I do have a meeting with a potential investor lined up for later today.
James, that's amazing.
What are you wearing? Can it not be that when we get on this call?
Morning, Miss Goldilocks.
Bitch, if you can't be choosy about who your musical director is for your own show, then what?
So what was wrong with Sam?
Erratic energy.
Jesse?
Gemini.
Alex.
Now, see, here's the thing. I did like Alex, but we talked about this, and you're the one that said not to shit where you eat. He was so goddamn good looking. Why would you put him in my life like that? You know better.
Yeah, no, like Alex is, he's really hot. So today you're meeting Chris.
Mm-hmm.
He's really lovely and very, very talented. Actually, fun fact, he once played Danny Zuko in Grease.
Who hasn't?
Like most 24-year-old musical directors.
Hold up. He's 24? I'm not having that.
I think you're going to really like him. I mean, at the moment, all he's got on is updating his running app.
I'm sorry, what? I clocked out at running.
Just meet him. He's ready when you are. And Vicky, this time, know who is this woman energy, okay?
Okay.
No.
Hi.
Theft. Theft. Card theft. The hell is... Who are you? What is that? Hold on.
I'm Chris. Tom asked me to hop on the call.
Chris? Oh, shit. Hey, Chris.
Hey. So how's your day been? I've just run 5K.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Chris, because unless you're talking about ketamine, that's not a good story. What's your star sign?
Capricorn.
Oh. I don't really mess with Capricorns, especially the straight male ones. See, it's like we're either gonna be great friends or we're gonna...
Oh, I see you're still insisting on wearing a cap.
I'm wearing a shirt.
Yeah, from the Smithy Spring Summer 2020 Stag Party collection.
James, they'll either invest or they won't.
My musical director needs to be the counterpoint to Vicky Vox. Like, you gotta hold down the fort. I'm a wild lunatic, okay? And I'm okay with that. But I need some structure. But like, also, be open.
I've been singing That Boy's a Bum all week.
You said I got you to say that.
Well, maybe I could play it for you now.
Absolutely not. Chris, let's focus on playing new things, our own music.
That was eerily quick.
He seemed positive though.
Did he?
I also write a little bit myself, but it doesn't really go anywhere.
You do. Come on, play me some, play me some.
You sure?
Yes, absolutely, get to it. Put them hands on them keys.
It's a bit rough around the edges, but
That's okay, so am I. Hey, I have an idea. Here's the thing. Vicky Vox is a mess, and it sounds very, very pretty. Is there any way that you could put some stank on it? Just some stank.
I'll put some stank on it. All right.
Yeah,
Here
come
we
on.
go.
Yeah, like
All right.
that. Hey! Oh, you mean it now? Look at you! Oh, hold on. Can I get more of that bass? Can I get some? Can you give me some more of that? Because I really like to feel that. Yeah. Hey!
I'm either onto something or I've spent way too much time on my own. Microphones. Are they just simply part of the environment and Vicky uses them? Or did they use her? I need to go and check on Vicky and Chris. I'll be back in 5.
Look, people only ever see queens like ducks on water. They don't see the struggle that is actually underneath. They just think we floating on by and looking good. You know what I'm talking about? And my thing is, it's like people that have been through the struggle. Basically, anybody that's other. Anybody that has to tell the world who they are instead of the world telling them. They know how to cope with some wild shit. I am just gonna say it so everybody hears it. You see, I'm gonna put my shit on the line. And basically, my question to you is your heart in it? Because if it's not, we're not doing this. Yes.
Are you okay, Chris?
We are doing great.
That's a mad idea. How would it work?
For example, the people who pay the most actually sit in the back of the theater. Basically, we're trying to subvert the audience's expectations.
I mean, I actually love that. That's pretty much how I think the whole of life should work. But, like, would we be allowed? Cindy, do you think Tom's coming back?
Okay. Dear James and Robin, thank you for the meeting earlier. We appreciate your passion and dedication for creating theatre and live performance. However, you must be aware that in the current circumstances, it would be unwise for people to invest in smaller scale projects. My focus will need to be with more established and successful companies to ensure a return on investment. All the best for the future.
Okay, so I guess we should let the team know before they get carried away.
Hey guys, just a quick voice note to say Vicky and Chris are getting on like a house on fire. So all good there, really relieved. Guess what, I've got to move out of my flat. Which is a bit frustrating, but it's not going to affect anything. I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Next time on the Vicky Vox Project. And I'm gonna call James and Robin myself and get me an audience.
Vicky, we're not ready. I wish I was there.
Me too.
You have to tell me what the secret ingredient is, alright?
Bitch, is Mayhem frozen? Was she just frozen?
She blinked.